In this segment, one of St. Anne's most wanted killed in gunfight. More in the news. One of St. Anne's most wanted men is among two who were killed during a confrontation with members of the Jamaica Constabulary Force in St. Anne yesterday. Reports are that shortly before 4 p.m. on Saturday, an intelligence-driven operation led by members of the Counterterrorism and Organized Crime Investigation Branch led the authorities to a section of North-South Highway where they confronted a white Toyota Crown motorcar. Upon the approach of the police, the men aboard the car immediately began firing at the lawmen and a gunfight ensued. Head of the Constabulary's Corporate Communications Unit, Senior Superintendent Stephanie Lindsay, said, "In the end, we understand that two of the men were shot and injured. A police officer was also injured. They were all taken to the St. Anne's Bay Hospital, where two of the men died while undergoing treatment." SSP Lindsay says a firearm and several rounds of ammunition were seized. She says an update on the injured policeman will be provided later. 42-year-old Manton Brown, also called Banton, was one of the shooters. Brown was wanted in multiple cases of murder and shootings. These include the April 2017 double murder of Alaska Costello and Adrian Thompson in Gregory Park, St. Catherine, as well as the murder of Clifford Gallimore, also called Chucky or King Cover in Brownstown, St. Anne in September 2020. In 2021, he became wanted for the murder of Liebert Piper in Brownstown, St. Anne. 59-year-old Marcia Dillon traveled from the United States to Jamaica with the intention of burying her mother, but she was denied that opportunity when she was gunned down while attending the wake on Friday night. It was an air of sadness in Spalding's Garden, Central Village in St. Catherine yesterday, as the planned trek to St. Mary to bury Dillon's mother was abandoned. "I was getting ready to go on the bus to the funeral, but them canceled the trip out of fear," said a woman claiming to be the cousin of the deceased. She added, "This is a planned shooting. They come for Miss Marcia because them asked someone to call her out of the house, and as soon as she came outside the gate, them fire a whole heap of shot on her." Dillon was reportedly shot after two mask-wearing men traveling on foot opened fire at her. She was pronounced dead at the Spanish Town Hospital. Two elderly men, a 77-year-old and a 70-year-old, were also shot and are now hospitalized. Head of the St. Catherine South Police Division, Senior Superintendent Christopher Phillips, said the shooting stemmed from a long-standing gang feud in the community. "What we are seeing is part of a trend where gangsters turn on family members when they are unable to get to their intended target." This, according to Phillips. Pictured is the bloodstain mark where 59-year-old Marcia Dillon was shot. Visitors at a Jamaica zoo on Friday were left in shock after witnessing a zoo attendant's finger being severed by a lion at the St. Elizabeth Base attraction. The incident, which was captured on video, has gone viral on social media. Viewers' discretion is advised. Wow, that was a sight. Never you dare put your fingers near a lion's mouth. Former dancehall singer turned gospel artist Minister Marion Hall is sending a message to Cordell Scatterburrell regarding his Reggae Sumfest invitations, which she described as the devil making another move on her.
Master God put a track upon me, cause he know say the devil want me. When the him say no, the whole army. So me God put a track upon me. Yeah. Father God put a track upon me. Eh, cause he know say scatter want me. Scatter! How you stay so? You been talking to my manager, right? I guess, nah. Don't sound been talking to my manager about coming on the gospel night. But oh dear you. I call me out for dance all night. If you want your dance all gospel, well, tell the boss to call my boss, yeah? Up there, yeah? I wonder if him can't call him, have to call my manager, yeah? Cause guess what? God know what you're up to. Master God put a track upon me, yeah? Cause he know said the devil want me, yeah? When the him send out him whole army, yeah? Father God him put a track, and that's why him put a track upon me, cause I know what you're up to. It's not going to happen. Gospel night, you've been talking to my manager, Delroy Escoffrey. You, not you, but Joe. Tell Joe to call my manager. All right? Bless you.
There you have it. Thank you for listening.
Yeah, bless up. I know I'm supposed to talk about friends, cause friends are tonight, the 21st, but bigger things, the 22nd. The government, no matter the world, plan to sell out the people them sovereignty to the World Health Organization due to them pandemic treaties where them come with. Andrew Holness, Chris Tufton, may I tell one of this. If we sell out Jamaican people them freedom and sovereignty, the people them are going to hang on the year, the people them are going to crucify, the people them are going to murder all on the family them. This is not a threat. This is a warning. Be careful what you're doing. I'm going to read the text to the people them that you can't understand. So just read it. And big up Tanya Stevens for always there on the front line, always there on the firing line. Yeah, you're a real heroine. And you are the real nanny in our time. Yeah? And it goes like this. I know some of you think that no, all is perfect and we are open. Some of you are giving the thumbs up because you genuinely believe the government has returned us to normal. However, the pandemic treaty will give WHO, which is the World Health Organization, full control of their bodies, parties, movements, quarantine procedures, digital prison using quarantine apps. Eventually, WEF and the WHO will control food supply, which is why they are allowing the war that destroys the wheat supply, justifying a new system of food rationing, except biochip that detects viruses early will be implemented eventually. They shut us down before. All I am asking is that you think about how this will impact you. You think Tufton is your brethren, but he is not. Even if he was, he will not have the power to undo what he is doing. Stop the treaty. Stop the treaty. But the World Health Organization are coming. Middle business to the rest of the country, them, if them want to sell out themselves, no matter about Jamaica. And Jamaica, the leaders of the world. Stop the treaty. I may say it again. Mr. Holness and Mr. Tufton, with all due respect, if you should sell out the people of Jamaica's freedom and sovereignty, the people will hang you and crucify you, and they will do all manner of evil against your family. Your seed will be wiped off from the face of the earth, in Jamaica at least. Yeah, I can't tell you that. Because Jamaican people are now going to take the sell out this time again. We're wise up. Blessed love.